for high performance, for rest, right? For recovery, for elimination of toxins. So I'm very deliberate with, I do this because this is the way I've always done it. Here's where I want to challenge, okay?
You are wondering what your morning routine is like. People can learn to be more successful from it. Also, do you have any specific routine, particularly to activate the brain in the morning?
I'm very, very, very deliberate about my mornings, and I can show you. I have in my Exceptional Life Blueprint my daily and evening rituals. So you remember we said that we are creatures of habit? So when I wake up and I open my eyes, the first thing I do is smile. I want to start every day smiling and being grateful that I woke up. I woke up. There were people last night, they didn't wake up this morning. So why not be grateful first? I woke up. I have a day, I hope, in front of me. So I start off with being grateful.
Wow.
When I do that, I activate dopamine in my brain, the reward neurochemical. I activate serotonin, the feel-good neurochemical. I look at my wife, who's usually sleeping next to me, and I feel grateful that I'm married to her, and now I release oxytocin, another neurochemical for bonding and love. So in the first 1 minute, I already released great neurochemicals, including, the neurochemicals of smiling when I first begin. Then I take a few deep breaths, slowly in through my nose. And then slowly I release it. I do 4 or 5 of those to remember that the breath is life. I breathe in calmness. I breathe out worry or stress or anxiety. So I start off in a very, very calm way, happy every day for being alive. That's 1. 2, after I take care of brushing my teeth, and I drink a glass of water every morning, many times with lemon in it, or tea every morning to begin the day. And then I go and I meditate. I meditate for about 15 minutes a day. And then I do my inner sizes, which I have my brain training audio inner sizes, what I do every single day to train my brain. Maybe they go for a walk, or they go on the bike, or they lift weights, or they do yoga or something. I start with the most powerful part of me first, my own brain. I want to train it every day for focus, awareness, kindness, love, to achieve my goals, to have the beliefs, habits, and perspectives. Then I go exercise for 1 hour, 6 days a week. So 6:30 to 8:30, that's time for me. I review my goals. Then I have a very, very, very powerful breakfast, which is a smoothie with blueberries, banana, protein, a good oil, good fat, and a bunch of different things in my smoothie that gives me energy for 5 hours or so, from 8:30, until 12:30 or so. I have great energy. That's 4 hours. Then I shower, and then I have a meeting with my assistant at 8:30 every morning for 30 minutes to review the plans for the day. Every day it's deliberate. So then I have my meetings from 8:30 till 5:30, and then it's my time with my family after that.
Do you have a pre-sleep or bedtime routine that is good for the brain?
before I go to bed, review my day. Did I accomplish what I wanted to accomplish for that day in health and wealth and relationship and career and business? If yes, I celebrate. If no, I still celebrate, but I say, what can I do better tomorrow? Before I close my eyes, I ask my subconscious mind to work on a problem that I might have, to come up with an answer that I need. Now, the other thing that's really, really important is sleep is very, very, very important to me. Sleep is not something that I do passively. It's an active part of my health and well-being. So every night I want to sleep about 7 hours. That's my average, 7 hours and 15 minutes. So I go to sleep about the same time every night, around 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. And I wake up around 6 o'clock every day. Now, it's very, very deliberate for high performance, for
Wow.
rest, right? For recovery, for elimination of toxins, for creation of better, memory, to feel rejuvenated. So I take sleep very seriously. A lot of people think, oh, you go to sleep, it doesn't matter. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't disrupt my sleep. I try not to eat late at night. I usually eat dinner around 5:30 to 6:30 to give myself 2 hours, to digest. So I'm very deliberate with being actively participating in creating the life that I want instead of being a victim of things happening, sporadically. Now, I think it's important to share. Not everything goes perfectly, right? I make mistakes. I fail. But that doesn't mean I'm a failure. I don't stick to the same routine all the time, but most of the time. And here's what I'm looking to create: consistency and predictability. So how do you create consistency? Well, you create a routine that creates predictability. So I know what I need to eat and how much I need to drink and how much I need to sleep to be healthy and full of energy. We know how to do that. I know what I need to do to make sure my wife and children are happy. We know what to do. I know what I need to do to build my companies. I know what I need to do to help others. We already know what to do. So I want to create the habits of doing what I know will work.
And then you said it's 2 hour your morning routine for your time, 6:30 to 8:30. For my audience, if you are very busy, minimum how much time you have to spend for myself, my time for development time?
Start with 15 minutes for you.
50 minutes, yeah.
15 minutes. Then if you can increase to 30 minutes, then increase to 30. Now, I know people are busy, but here's the question. Are you busy doing what will make your life a masterpiece? Or are you busy going through the motions? Are you trading your life for what you love? Or are you trading your life for what you think you have to do? Are you deliberate? Or are you, living a life of habits that maybe your parents or teachers or society told you have to live? So stop being robotic. I do this because this is the way I've always done it. Well, but is it what you want to do? Like, do you wake up feeling like, wow, I get another day to live the life I'm proud of? Or do you wake up going, oh my God, another day? Now, if you wake up going, oh, another day, why? Why are you accepting that? And the answer is because you have a habit of accepting that. You have a belief that tells you have to accept that. But that's not the truth. Maybe it's the truth for you, but it's not the real truth. So here is where we want to challenge our beliefs. Here's where we want to challenge our habitual methods. Here's where we want to challenge, what we've done for 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 years. You only maybe you get more lives, but right now you have this life. And this life, you should wake up going, yes, I get to do this. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to have problems. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have failures. That's not going to mean that everything's going to work for you. No, but what it will mean is you are choosing what you want to trade your life for. And the trade better be worth it. And I'm going to share something with you because I've got to go in a couple of moments, but I want to share one thing with you. In life, you are either going to pay the price of discipline or you're going to pay the price of regret. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons or kilos. So you have to have the discipline, okay? And you have to have the strength to say, I'm going to trade my life. I'm going to use my life so that I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm fulfilled, I'm passionate, and I'm trading it for what I love and I want. And I'm no longer going to live a life suppressing myself. I'm no longer going to live a life, filled with limitations. I'm no longer going to allow fear to hold me back. I'm going to use fear as my fuel to move forward. I'm no longer going to allow my self-doubt. I'm no longer going to allow my uncertainty. I'm no longer going to allow him or her or them or my past to hold me prisoner in my own cell. And I'm going to escape and trade my life for what I love, that I'm proud of. I have, my attention, right? In one day, we have 86,400 seconds. That's 24 hours. 86,400 seconds. From the first second, I want to be in gratitude. From the second, third, fifth, 10th, 20th second, I want to be in a state of happiness. From the first minute, I want to be deliberate. Let me ask you all a question. What is the greatest gift that us humans have above all else? And the answer is choice. Are you choosing to be angry? Are you choosing to live in the past? Are you choosing to be mad at her? Are you choosing to have limitations? Are you choosing, what are you choosing? Because the only choice, you make in this second matters. So how do you become deliberate? And remember I said, tune in. It's like we're a radio, or a television that receives a signal, but we're also sending out signals. So I want to be on the signal of happiness, of wealth, of kindness, of giving, of gratitude, of receiving, of making it. That's what I want to trade my life for. So I want to be deliberate in my choice. And guess what I'm doing? By being deliberate in my choice, I'm saying no to everything else. Now who's in control? You. So why not make a choice? What do you want to trade your life for? For health, wealth, relationship, your kids, charity, contribution, giving, receiving. Why not make a choice? Do you know what? This is going to resonate with so many people. Most people in the world spend more time planning their vacation than they do their life. What am I going to wear? Where are we going to go? What's the hotel we're going to stay at? This room or that room? Economy, business, or first class? Where should we eat? You spend more time on that than what they want their life to be like. So let's wake up, everybody. You have the greatest gift of all, life, choice. Stop being a victim of your past. Stop focusing on a negative future that hasn't been, come true yet, and start focusing on being deliberate in the present moment, because that's all there is right now.
I have a several question. How is visualization proven to be effective from the perspective of neuroscience?
In our brain, we have three, what we call our networks. Like a computer system, they're networks. And we have a bunch of circuits that turn on or off. So for example, the motivational circuit, when it turns on, we release neurochemicals. When the fear circuit turns on, we release fear neurochemicals. When we visualize, okay, what we want to achieve, how we want to feel, how we want to look, we activate circuits. We activate a very big part of the brain called the occipital lobe in the back of the brain, and that's connected to the motivational circuit. The motivational circuit's connected to the behavioral circuit, right? Now, I know that people are thinking, maybe they're not thinking at the level that I'm talking about, but you see my face, my glasses, my hair, my skin. Underneath that, there's obviously my eyes and my skull, but underneath that, there is a brain. And the brain circuits that turn on determine what we do and don't do. So when I visualize, neurons are firing in my brain. The neurons that fire together wire together. The neurons that wire together one time, 7 times, 30 times, 100 times create a pattern. The patterns that are the strongest activate automatically. So when I visualize, I get motivation. When I visualize, I open up different circuits that help me be in resonance, that helps me say, how can I achieve the thing that I'm visualizing? So now I start to take action. Now I start to talk to other people about it. Now I start to imagine achieving that, which gives me more motivation, which makes me think about how to do it, which makes me take action more consistently. And that's why visualization works. It strengthens, okay, a variety of different circuits required, okay, for consistent behaviors. But it also puts us in the resonance of what it is that we're visualizing.
Can you give some key advice to people who want to transform their life by changing their brain?
Step 1, I want you to set goals. What do you want to achieve in 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years? Start with setting a goal that you don't know how to achieve. Step 2, write down what do you need to believe in order to achieve those goals. What do you need to believe about yourself to achieve those goals? I want you to read those beliefs every day for the next 100 days. I believe blank, 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 blank. Number 3, what knowledge or skill do you need in order to make the goal a reality? What do you need to learn? What do you need to do? Whose help do you need? Create a little plan. Let me give you an example. I'm going to make the example very, very easy. 90 days from now, I want to be healthier and I want to lose 5 kilo or 10 pounds of fat. Perfect. That's the goal. What do you need to believe? I need to believe that I'm worthy enough. I need to believe I can do it. I need to believe that I'm committed. Good. What do you need to do? Okay. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to walk for 30 minutes. On Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to do some other exercise. On Saturday, I'm going to ride my bike for 1 hour. And then every day, I'm going to eat well for the next 100 days. So now we have the vision, we have the goals, we have how, and now we have to put that into our calendar and we have to be committed to take action. Now, here's my question for everybody who's watching or listening. If you did that, would you achieve the goal? 100%.
Thank you, John, for today.